What's going on, world? This is Diverse KCox checking in with another YouTube video, and in this video we're going to be going through my personal vocal chain I create to record myself. You can use it with other artists, but this is just for me, what I use for my voice. It's very heavy of auto-tune, but before we get into it, you already know what to do. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel to stay notified and help me help you and watch me on my musical journey as a music producer. I saw in my comment section in one of my older videos that you guys wanted me to break down my actual vocal chain that I use. I use this vocal chain to record myself when I do demos for other artists, or when I just want to make like some Vox background vocals for a loop or a beat I have, or an idea I have, or just get out some ideas. I use this vocal chain because I am not a good singer. I'm not a rapper, but it's always good to use your voice because it's an instrument. Let's go into the DAW.
Diverse.
All right, into another session with Ableton Live, and here is the loop that I have.
Diverse. Play that shit.
All right, yeah, that's a loop. The most important thing is to know what your key is. So if you don't know the key, like I have this loop here, I made this loop months, maybe years ago, and I didn't write down the key. So what you could do is go old school. You could take out a keyboard, your MIDI keyboard, throw in any kind of piano plug-in or any kind of synthesizer. I know that it's not the key. I'm gonna let it play. Okay. Okay, it's G. G minor.
Diverse. Play that shit.
Yeah, G minor. That's the key. But if I couldn't play the keys, or I don't know how to figure out keys, I can always go to Key Finder on Google. Just like do a Google search, find key of song, go to tune bat. I always use this, so I can just drag and drop my loop right here, drag it into the website, loop name, and tells you the key, and it also tells you the BPM. And the alternative key is 6/8, but we're going to go to G minor. And so this is my vocal chain. I always use auto-tune first. I personally use Waves auto-tune. I feel like it's the best. And me, I turn everything to 100%. Like I said before, I am not a good singer at all, but I can always figure out notes. I can hear melodies in my head, but I need it to be 100%. So let's go to our key. G, not G flat, just G natural minor. And then the next thing I have on my effect chain, I have a Ableton preamp, like a guitar amp, to give it some distortion. And then I have an EQ, just to cut out all the lows and even cut out some highs, and even do like a little dip in the mids, like a high mids. And another EQ, same kind of cutoff curve here. Let me move myself so y'all can see. So now I have an EQ here, and I basically duplicated the first EQ, and I just turned off the eighth, what is this called? The eighth. Not bullet point, the eighth. I don't know what this is called. I turned off this frequency I turned off this frequency, and I let it boost the fourth frequency, if that makes any sense. It makes sense, I just don't know the terms. I added a 2 dB of gain on the fourth. Somebody tell me what that is. Somebody in the comment section below, tell me what these are called. My brain is off. I can't remember the names. And next we have a multi-band dynamic frequency spectrum, and the preset is called vocal control. I didn't change anything here. I left it all the way wet. I didn't touch nothing. It's just to give it a little more spice. We're going to turn my microphone on and see how it sounds. Oh, before we do that, you can see my voice is actually coming through into the mic. my vocal chain in the group. But on the actual individual tracks, there's nothing, just an EQ is doing nothing, and the utility is doing nothing. This is where I'm going to record everything, but this voice is getting pushed through this channel, so it's going to affect my voice. But I'm basically recording raw, but I'm hearing myself wet with all the effects and everything on it. And after I record, I could just drag and drop into my other channels or just leave it here, and through the playback, it'll be affected through this vocal chain. So let's do a quick little freestyle to see how everything sounds with the vocal chain. I'm not gonna play my vocals without the vocal chain. That's because no, it is gross. No.
All right, you can hear it. You can already hear my voice is being affected through the Waves Auto-Tune, the amp, the different EQs I have, and even the vocal control. Let me just turn everything off so you can know it's real. Ha, there we go. Ha.
Everything off. That's my voice.
Everything on. Let's turn everything on.
I actually have two vocal chains. We're gonna go through this first one first.
All right, let's get into it.
Diverse. Play that shit.
That's it. I didn't record that. I was just a little, trying to figure some things out. And in the comment section below, I will give this vocal chain out for free. Download it. Only thing you need is either Waves or any kind of auto-tune pitch correction plugin. But I personally prefer Waves real time. Let's do my second vocal chain. So, let me turn this off.
Yeah, I use this vocal chain a lot more frequently than I do my older one. This is my current one. Basically just an upgraded version of what I had the first time. Like before, Waves Auto-Tune, same thing. In the second part of the chain, I have two different channels. The same chain as before with the amp, EQ. And then the second part of the chain, I have little alto boy. I turned the formant all the way to -12 and the pitch all the way down an octave, super wet, and then a little distortion for the drive. So my voice is already deep, but since I sing high, I can record two different voicings at the same time. Outside of the two vocal chains, I put vocal control to control the sibilance, and then I go into the delays and the reverb. Let's turn everything on.
And this is my knobs I created. So no reverb, no delay. This is delay, and this is reverb. So I can dial in as much as I want. Make it super wash or super dry. No delay or super delay.
Diverse. Play that shit.
And that's what I use for my vocal chain to record vocals for my personal demos, and I send them out to different artists I work with, and then we can like write songs together. But it's just kind of, it get melodies out my head, and it also gives me a way to just express myself through another instrument, which is my voice. And let me know what you think down below. Like, is this vocal chain cool? Is it outdated? Are you going to use it? Or do you have something similar? Or do you think I should upgrade my vocal chain? Just let me know. All right, people, that is today's video. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Let's have a conversation. Catch you in the next video. Ciao.